Hi guys, me again. Finished another book. Thought I'd get it done while it's all fresh in my head. Faebound by Saara El-Arifi. Sorry if I mispronounced it. That's why I quite liked it. I quite liked it. As it's kind of like me, so my head's all over the place. And this way, there was I think the first thing was she went the wrong way, made a mistake while in the army, and then as a result, Yuran, please tell me I'm saying that right, is exiled. Need this back a little bit. She's exiled from the army and from the Crescent tribe, and then both were her sister Lettel goes to find her, but also Rayan. I remember his name, Rayan. As this way, they're trying, because this way, Yuran kills one of the princes. But it's what becomes an Obeah. I think that's how you say it. Obeah. And it does say which is a creature that binds to the Fae, enabling them to come inside both Fae language and Fae magic. They are beasts of magic, which has made them vulnerable to overhunting by elves. And it's why no one knows how or why Obeah choose the people do. Because this way, there's a bit at the back where it's crossed out is Lettel's prophecy journal. And it's 3 marks underneath is no son Masima, which is kind of where the Fae are trapped or are cursed to remain. But it's because Yuran killed one of the princes, a Fae prince. She and her companions were taken to Masima to be killed, or at least she is. And it's because this way she has an Obeah named Pila, Pila. She is kind of spared death, but has to become a member of the Fae Guard for 5 years. But it's from there it's it kind of eases out a little bit, then goes down, eases out, they try and she has to train and what have you. But it's she kind of comes to an end when the queens are killed with poison. And it's Furry and Nared are supposed to become the next king and queen, despite of Masina, of the Jani dynasty. Yeah, Johnny. Okay, so this way, they're cousins. Using this to like just jog my memory a little bit. And it's like it's kind of like where a lot of activity hits, because it's where they met someone they. Because it's like I think it's like supposed to be furry and like his like her cousin Nerad. He becomes like the next king and queen. Like it's like it's a little weird. Like two individuals, like regardless of like romantic relationship or like any other relationship, are kind of like chosen by like a tree to become like the next monarchs. There, whereas like instead like the tree chooses like Rayan, who turns out to be half fae, half elf. I probably should mention like yeah, it's fantasy. Whereas I always title like Faebound, like you potentially already know it's going to be fantasy, don't you? Then but then it's like yeah, I don't feel like it was resolved like who actually killed the queens. But then it's a little like they found out like Comey's secret. It was like this chief, like tyrant dictator type person. And it's why they're kinda like using like the Fae kinda like using him for like a forever war with like the elves of like the Crescent tribe or whatever. But it's like yeah. I've got like the second book Cursebound, which I will be reading. But it's like yeah, I've got a couple of more books that I want to read and what have you. But it's like yeah. I'll read the second book and see what happens in the next one. Because it looks awesome. But yeah, bye for now, I'll see you later.